With head coach Ryan Craig, coach, as we reach the home stretch now, 8 games remaining. The opportunity to clinch a playoff berth getting closer and closer. The magic number is 8, and that number has a lot to do in relation to where you guys are in regards to Tucson, who you face this weekend. So it's the potential for a pretty big weekend this weekend at Leafs Family Forum.
Oh, it is. It's April. These games mean a ton. We're focused on game one tonight against them, our first game in April. Like we've talked about, a really good March put us in a real good position. We're excited to be back at home. We've had a long week in the sense of we're used to playing every second day there for a bit of a stretch. So, we got some rest, we got some recovery, we got our game back with a couple practices. We're excited to drop the puck tonight.
Some awards dished out this week for your group. Raphael Lavoie is the Player of the Month. Trevor Connolly is the Rookie of the Month. We've had reason to talk about them a lot of late, but certainly they're not a secret league-wide either.
No, great to see our individuals on our team being recognized. I think those guys would be the first to tell you it doesn't happen without their teammates. But a credit to them individually. They're finding ways. It's great. Our team's having success and individuals are getting recognized.
You've often said, it's so important to focus on the next game and the task at hand. The later in the season you get, probably the more challenging that is for a group of players that is excited. Has it been a task to keep everyone focused on the game at hand, or are they all bought in that mindset?
Well, I think we've seen that with the run we've been on kind of since middle of February. We're worried about what's in front of us, where our feet are, where we're at, the opponent we're facing that night, and I don't think it's any different here with Tucson, a team we're going to see 4 times in our last 8 games that are left. Yes, the calendar has turned to April. It's the weather's it's always nice here, but it's April where you start to see the end of the regular season and what's ahead. But I think our guys are very much focused. We had 2 good days of practice, like I said here. Our guys are excited to come to the rink. They're enjoying coming to the rink. There's really a good feeling around our group.
Adding fuel to that fire, as well as the team has been playing this week, the Golden Knights reassigned Jonas Rambjerg and Braden Bowman to this group. Those are 2 big players to add.
Yeah, 2 guys that have been very important to us. Ronnie has been with us, obviously, until he got called up and unfortunately had an injury there. So he hasn't played since before the Olympic break. So, it'll take him probably a little bit while to get his feet wet again. We'll make sure we manage how we're using him and getting him back up to speed. As for Bones, he left us in November, and it was first time seeing him again. So he knows our group. He's been around it. It shouldn't be any different. We want him to come back and be the player he is and continue to help us win hockey games and work at his own game.
What is the trick for instituting players who are big impact players while at the same time maintaining the balance and the chemistry that this team has had for the last 6-7 weeks?
Well, we put guys in situations where they can succeed. We're not trying to reinvent anything as guys come back. Conversations with the players that are returning is come help us win. We've had Holtzy come and join us and help us. We've had different guys come back. So it's just come back, be yourself, fit in as part of the team, help us win hockey games. We're at that time of year and that time in the schedule where it's about the results and the team. The individual stuff will take care of itself, as we've seen with guys getting acknowledged around the league the last little bit. So, you know what, there's obviously the chemistry and where guys fit and roles, and it's other guys will get opportunities. Some guys, it pushes some guys maybe down in the lineup, pushes guys out of the lineup. But we hit those conversations head on. We have address it, and everyone understands where they are, and they're happy to be a part of this.
This team's been so good at home all season long. At this point of the season, as you're looking to, again, cement possible playoff positioning, how important is it to maintain that mojo on home ice, especially when during the playoffs that can be so important?
Well, we want to keep playing well wherever we are. It just so happens it's 2 home games this weekend, so we'll get ready for that. Lee's Family Forum has been a great place for us to play this year. I think we're excited there. The building's been full on certain nights, has great energy. I think we feel really comfortable playing there. So we want to continue to be willing to play anywhere, and yet the more we can play at home, the better off we're going to be.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.